Hello, and welcome to another daily MS Office lesson. In this tutorial, I will be using Microsoft Word 2013. What I am going to be talking about is styles. This is going to be styles part 2. If you have missed it, I actually have created another video called Styles Part 1, which introduces the built-in styles. We will be modifying existing built-in styles. If I click anywhere in that heading, you will notice that over on the Home tab, everybody click on Home, that you'll notice that if I expand my styles area, and you remember from in the previous exercise, this is your styles, and this third button, not the up arrow, not the down arrow, but the more button, if you click on that, it'll actually open up so you can see all your styles. And when I do this, you'll notice that there is a style already selected. The style is called title. So this title that I have down here has already the title style applied to it. Same with the one below it. If I click on this one called by Robert A. Young, if I single click, see, the cool part is you don't have to select it. You can just click anywhere inside of it and it will let you know what style is used. I click inside of there, click on the more button, and you notice that is a subtitle because it is already selected. My question is, well, what if I don't even like the style? I don't like the font. I don't like the size. I preferred left aligned or whatever. Maybe even add color. I don't like their style. What do I do? Well, you can modify an existing style. Every one of these styles listed here, you can change. Now, again, on the Home tab, and I went to your styles group, and I hit the more button to access the styles. I'm going to go to the one called title. Even though subtitle is selected, I don't want to modify that one. I want to modify title. If that bothers you having it selected, something that you shouldn't have selected, I mean, it shouldn't, but if it does, just come over here to your document, click on your title. So you're saying, this is what I want to change, and that's acceptable. Then click on your more button, and now you'll see title is selected. I'm going to right click on title, and I'm going to look for the second one in the list, which is modify. I'm going to click the modify word, and it opens up this modify styles dialog box, which I'm going to ignore this top half in a second. We will come back and talk about it, but which lets me know the formatting. This uses the font of Trebuchet at 16 point, and you can see that bold is turned on, and that's and it's single spaced or single spaced after the line, and it looks like it's centered. So let's make some modifications. I'm going to click this down arrow, and I'm going to choose a better font. One of my favorite fonts that I love to choose, I'm going down to the K's, is Kristen. Oh, I don't know why. I think this is my favorite font in the entire world. Kristen Ithaca. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. You can see the new font is being applied. I'm going to make the size 20 instead of 16. So I click 20. Bold is good. I don't like italics or underline, but I definitely am changing the color. Maybe I'll choose this color. Wow, this is exciting. Now, I'm going to also, in the area here with the next four icons, this is either left align, center align, right align, or full justification. Full justification won't mean anything on a single line of text. And understand up at the top, this does say that it is a paragraph style. So whatever I do will work on an entire paragraph. But I'm going to keep it left aligned. I want my document, my title left aligned. And then over here, if you look at the preview, you notice how far away the title is away from whatever is below it. Now understand, we don't have a paragraph below our title. We have a subtitle. But these three buttons, if I click on the second button, you notice that the whatever is below it, our subtitle would be moved down further. If I click on the third button, our subtitle would be moved down further. So I just want the first one. You can see the difference of what they do. Click on them and see what they do. And the other thing is these buttons here will actually change how far it is away, the title is away from what is above it. Now, we don't have anything above it. However, if you click this first button, you'll notice that the title did jump down away from a previous paragraph. Again, the preview window is just letting you know, well, what if this is not a title style, and every time I click that, it pushes it down further and further. And the second button, well, when you press it, it pushes it up back to where it was. The next two buttons here, if it's left aligned, will allow you to push it over a little bit, almost like paragraphs are indented. The first line is indented, so I can push it over a little bit. And this button allows me to push it back. This is actually called basic formatting. There is so much more you can do, trust me. But this is basic formatting. And then now I'm done. At the bottom of the screen, I'm going to click on the OK button. And you can see my title has changed. Since I physically modified the title, it would change automatically. Let me modify two more. Let's do two more. I'm going to modify my subtitle here. I'm going to modify that title. Click on it. Expand your styles by clicking the More button. This says that it uses the subtitle. I'm going to right-click Subtitle. And I'm going to choose Modify. Now I'm just going to make some changes to this. I'll change the font. I'll do Forte. I'll make this just a little bit bigger. I'll make this italicized. I like adding color. I think color is real nice. Of course, I am colorblind, so picking colors is even exciting, because my colors may not look good. Left align. I do want the paragraph below it to be pushed down a little bit. And I think this is good. Let me hit OK. And there's my subtitle. We are doing fabulous. Now, I want you to if you remember from the first video, we talked about the heading 1 style and how you can apply a style to multiple lines. This line right here that says cooking without flavor, this line, if I click on it, and you'll notice inside of your style section, this is a heading 1 style. I can see it right here. There's also another heading 1 style further down. Cooking with flavor is also a heading 1 style. And further down, there's actually another one. Cooking with too much flavor. And again, that is also heading 1. I don't have to modify every single one of those. Not at all. All I have to do is modify just one of them. So I'll modify the first one. And again, I'll just single click on it. I'm on heading 1. Right click and modify. And again, I'll make some changes to it using the basic method of doing changes. Let me choose a nice font that we would all just be so ecstatic about. There are so many cool fonts that are unbelievable. Harrington. I love Harrington. Let me make this 18 point. I will keep it bold, and I'll also underline it. Look at that. Oh, this is nice. And I'll give it a different color. I'll give this, they call it gray. Okay, I don't like gray. What am I saying? Again, I'm colorblind. So I'll choose that color. And I'll probably keep that left line, move that away from the text below it. Looks wonderful. And hit OK. Notice that is a heading 1 style, cooking without flavor. And if I scroll down, you'll notice that cooking with flavor also changed. And if you scroll down, you'll notice that my last line, cooking with too much flavor, also changed. So if you modify a style, then it will definitely modify all of the styles in the area. In today's video, I showed you how to modify an existing style. I showed you that once you modify an existing style, if that style is used in multiple places throughout your document, those places also change. Go ahead and leave a comment below about this video. Also do a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.